Hi, my name is Dave, and I'd like to show you a glitch that can occur in Adobe's Creative Suite 5 OnLocation application. And it's related to when you're using a video tape player as the video source. And I'd like to show you how I can crash it 100% of the time. This is a Sony Video Walkman. It plays digital 8 video or tapes that are recorded on digital 8 that look, something like this. And it does pretty good. It's connected to my computer via FireWire. And what I have is just a little demonstration tape here that I had recorded. And around here, I don't know if you can see the clock, but I'm going to say that it is 10 minutes, 54 seconds, and 4 frames. Right around 11 minutes, 3 seconds, and some odd frames, the video cuts out. So I'm just going to demonstrate to you that it's just a normal tape that any user would have where you would be recording and then the video stops. So this is kind of what it looks like. And this was just at an event. That's you can't tell what it is. It's a parachute is coming down to the ground. Now, and about right there, the screen goes blank because that's the end of the recording. Now, that point in which it goes blank is the key point in which I can crash OnLocation every single time. So I'm going to review this back to about 5 seconds before it crashes, and I'm going to hit pause. Okay, so that point, 11 minutes, 3 seconds, some odd frames, is where OnLocation will crash every single time. So let's go to the computer and I'll show you how I have OnLocation set up. So here on my computer I have a folder called OnLocation Captures, and I have a folder that we're going to sample our crash test of OnLocation. Inside here I have a project called Crash Test, same name as the folder, and inside the clips folder will be where OnLocation puts the clips. So that's kind of how the folder is set up. So let's open up OnLocation. Okay, here's normally starting OnLocation, and it is opened, and I have it set up to prompt me at startup. Everything looks nice and healthy. This is a typical OnLocation configuration, and I'm going to go ahead and click on Open Project. And I'm going to pick the crash test folder and open the crash test project. And hit open. And after a short while, down here is a previous run of the video, which I deleted so it doesn't exist, so I can just go ahead and get that out of the way. I also have a webcam connected to this computer, which I don't want to use because you can't use it. It recognizes my tape player as a Sony camcorder. I'm going to start playing the tape player where we left off over here and start playing it. And when you see the video, I'll hit record. Because this video started and we're recording. Everything's nice and healthy, except when the tape runs past the end of the recording. Now I'm going to show you what happens when I hit the stop button. Now the player is still moving the tape, but it's in an area where it's blank tape. So I'm going to hit stop. And as you can see, the file still has a red indicator on it right here, which tells me the file is still open. But I'm clicking stop to my heart's content, and it doesn't close that file. I'm going to go ahead and stop the tape player. And I'm clicking this stop button. Click, 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 click. There's no way to stop this. Maybe I'll just go up here and I'll just exit out of OnLocation, right? Oh, no. OnLocation says, oh, you're currently recording. Stop recording and quit OnLocation. Click OK. And I hit stop recording. And guess what? The little red light on the file still means the file is open. It didn't close the file and it didn't exit. I can continue to hit the stop button. I can continue to hit the record button. Nothing happens. OnLocation is now extremely confused. I cannot exit out because it thinks it's still recording even though I have repeatedly hit the stop button. As you can see, you can't get out of it because it thinks it's recording and you can't stop recording, so you're stuck here. So, how do you get out? Well, really, the only way to get out is your three-finger salute, and you bring up your task manager and tell your task manager to kill that application. And you say it now, and of course, OnLocation is now killed. Visit our clips folder in our project folder. Open it. We will see that it did in fact create a file, whether it is a healthy file or not, and try to open it with Windows Media Player. You get this nice pretty little oops, something's wrong with your media prompt. So obviously it's not a healthy file, so you might as well just delete it. So how do you get around running past the end of your recorded tape and not crashing OnLocation so that it will write a good file? So here's my workaround. Okay, so I've recreated everything. I've recovered everything. I've deleted the bogus corrupted file, and I'm back in location. I've rewound the tape back to a good 10 seconds prior to the end of recording. So how do you keep OnLocation from crashing when you go past the end of your recording onto blank tape? Well, the secret is when you go into the blank tape area, do not, I repeat, do not, and just in case you didn't get it, do not touch anything on OnLocation. Don't touch any buttons. What you do is simply rewind the tape back to an area where there is good video and let OnLocation discover the new video again, and while you're in the good video area, then hit stop. That's how you prevent OnLocation from crashing once you go past. You have to bring the tape back into the good video and then stop it while OnLocation is receiving good video. Watch this. So I'm going to hit play on the tape player, and there's the video, and I'm going to go ahead and hit start recording. Then we're going to allow the tape to go past the end of the recording, which is about right now, and of course you can see that OnLocation is receiving blank tape information, which if I do anything up here, I will crash the system. But now, I'm not going to move the camera, but I'm going to do a review back and rewind the tape back to where I have good video. Now, currently it has good video, so I'm going to go ahead and hit stop. Bingo. Look what happens. It writes the file. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm going to try to zoom in just a smidgy here. But you can see right here that I no longer have a red button that says I'm recording this. It completed it. I can go back. I can rewind the tape back quite a ways. say I want to go into another area that has recording, I can say I'm going to record this, and there's that recording. I can stop it. It closes that file just pretty. I can record some more, and I can click. So the answer to the on-location crashing when you go past it is don't touch on-location. Just rewind your video back to where it is giving on-location good video, and then while it is receiving good video, or while on-location is receiving good video, like not right now, then click your stop button or your get your next clip button, or do whatever you want. But do not touch any button on location when the tape or the video source, such as a tape player, is feeding on location a blank tape video. For some reason, on location gets completely confused, thinks it's still recording, it doesn't close files correctly, and it crashes the program, locks it up. So that's the workaround. It is a bug because it shouldn't do this. I should be able to stop recording and close files properly no matter what I'm feeding on location. However, the only way to work around it is when you get past it into the blank tape area, rewind the blank tape back to good video and then stop on location from recording. That's the workaround for the on location crash while recording tape. Thank you.